Do you know that there is such a material in our world that a paper made of this material cannot be torn even if two elephants try to tear it? It is a thing whose discovery really surprised the scientists all over the world. Well, I'll give you a simple example. Think you have been told, create the world's thinnest, strongest and best electricity transporter, or you will be locked up in jail for life. But if all you have is a Scotch tape and a pencil, you don't have to feel helpless anymore. Because with Scotch tape and a pencil, you can make the world's thinnest, strongest and best conductor of electricity. It is called graphene. In 2004, Andrew Jim and Konstantin Novoselov made graphene with pencil graphite and Scotch tape. Graphite consists of carbon, which is bonded to 5 other carbon atoms in a hexagonal format to form a layer of carbon. However, graphene has a similar structure to graphite, but the difference is their layer. Where graphene has a single atom of layer, but graphite is made up of billions of layers. When we realize that graphene is a single atomic layer of graphite. Now let's talk about how to prepare graphene with pencil and Scotch tape. If you take some pencil graphite on a Scotch tape and keep folding it over and over again, the graphite's carbon number will continue to decrease. Repeatedly folding in this way, you will get a single layer of carbon atoms, and that is graphene. It's the thinnest and strongest material in the world. Andrew Jim and Konstantin Novoselov won the Nobel Prize in 2010 for this discovery. But if graphene is the strongest material in the world, why can we easily break graphite in pencils? I already told you the reason. Guys, to understand, imagine 3 objects: graphite, diamond and buckyball. These 3 objects are made of the same carbon atoms, but the carbon atoms bond to each other in 3 different structures in these 3 materials. As a result, the properties of the 3 objects are different. When we can separate only a single layer of carbon from these 3 materials, it will be called graphene, which will display various magical and unique properties. Let's give another example. Graphite layers have long distances between them, which makes them weak. But if we adjust the graphene layer in the graphite in such a way that there is no gap between them, then the pencil will be made of graphene. This will make the pencil so strong that you won't be able to break it with a hammer. Graphene is a 2-dimensional material, as it is made of a single layer of carbon atoms, making it the thinnest material on Earth. Graphene is so thin that 300,000 graphene layers together make it as thick as a piece of paper. Graphene is the first 2D material invented by humans. Graphene is 200 times stronger than steel and even stronger than diamond. Also, graphene is very flexible. With this, we will be able to make thinner and stronger bulletproof jackets. Again, the resistance of graphene is about 35% lower than that of copper wire. This allows electrons to travel through graphene at nearly the speed of light. As a result, it works as a very good conductor of electricity. Another unique property of graphene is that it reduces when heated and expands when cooled. In other words, graphene is completely different what we normally see in other materials. Graphene has so many unique properties that it has been called a wonder material. Now let's say in which field graphene can be used. Space elevator. Space elevator idea was given by Sir Arthur Clarke. It is about 35 km long tower, which will reduce both cost and risk of going to space. But building such structures requires the strongest and lightest materials. Since graphene has this property, the resulting space elevators can transform from science fiction to reality. Graphene can make salty seawater edible. If the seawater is filtered by making graphene membranes, it can separate the salt from the seawater. The resulting seawater will be suitable for food. Meanwhile, in 2018, scientists from the Industrial Research Organization invented another form of graphene called graphene. Through this, it is possible to make any water suitable for food, no matter how dirty it is. It is possible to make batteries that can be recharged very quickly using graphene. Not only that, it is possible to make a battery with a capacity of about 3.5 times more than the current regular battery with graphene. Moreover, there are various opportunities to use graphene in electronics, constructions, health, and energy sectors. Due to the opportunity to use graphene in so many sectors, many think that in the future, graphene may be used in everything. But the question is, why graphene has not been widely used in the last 15 years, despite its unique properties? Why is there no use of graphene in our daily life? I'll try to make the next video on this topic. Another amazing object is aerogel, which is currently the lightest solid object in the world. You can watch this video to know about it. Also, if you like the video, you can subscribe to the channel.